No, they're not much bigger
Allosaurus aren't.
than what you guys are now.
Well, they're a lot bigger than that. But
Thank you.
I mean, weigh roughly as much as a Volkswagen Bug, but whatever.
yeah, and they're like
More than that.
15 feet tall.
No.
I think you guys should have to hibernate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, that's
Let's
okay.
let us hibernate, and you, Cassidy, and Jake take over.
Nope.
And let's see what happens. Like, guys,
Guess what?
you know what
'Cause of
time of year it is.
I'm the hardiest, and I'm not all that hardy, so I don't really like that idea.
Forget it. Just never mind.
Have fun fucking taking 10 rounds to kill something.
Yeah, no, fuck no. I'm the best fighter of the three of us, I'm pretty sure, and she's not that good.
Yeah, there's something special about being able to do like 11 ag around.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I'll just buy gifts for 1 point per level. Then you guys all get screwed.
And talk about it.
Carnotaurus is only 1.8 meters tall.
Anyways.
How big is that in real American?
10 feet?
That's like 2.3 feet, right? No.
No,
Ewan, how many meters is in a foot?
I don't
No,
know.
Princess Leia's 1.5
And
meters.
it's how many meters?
So she's like
1.8.
5'2". It's fine. Yes, I know
It's
my
not
Star
much
Wars
bigger.
math.
It's not
Vader
much bigger.
is 2 meters. He's 6
A
foot tall.
womp rat's not bigger, much bigger than a 2 meter.
Yeah, we're fine.
No, actually, I thought wasn't Vader about? Because he was about 7 foot tall. Is it 2
Yes,
meters?
you're right.
About,
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
2
yeah.
meters is about 7 feet.
So 2 meters is like 7 foot. 1.5 is 5'1".
No.
There's 3 feet in every meter, and it's 1.8.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind, I lied. Carnotaurus compared to a 1.8 meter tall person. My bad. I panicked.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so that's different.
All right. So
Anyway.
he's 3 meters tall.
Yeah, he's fucking 15 feet.
He's like 9 feet tall. 10.
15.
Ah,
That would-
T-Rex
so
is
that- so
only
5
18
meters.
feet tall.
Did we?
Or not?
T-Rex?
No.
Only 18 feet tall.
I'm really
40
hoping.
Oh, 40
actually-
feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting
Okay.
it backwards.
40, yeah, 40,
Yeah.
maybe push 50. I mean, basically like the trailer on a
They're like a bus.
tractor trailer. Yeah.
Yep.
That's terrifying. That existed.
Like, this
reason
is
we didn't.
why
It's
why
just density too. Like they're just dense creatures.
when I heard that you two were basically dinosaurs, I'm like, there's no reason to even contemplate trying to make a physical character.
Nope.
Because no
Right.
matter what I would do, I wouldn't even be close
Pink,
to being.
pink,
Yeah,
pink.
yeah. It
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
even be-
literally.
Like it's like I might as well make something that at least be somewhat useful because these guys will kick my ass no matter
Yeah.
how.
Well,
Like
you have to
I could
remember
be the
when-
biggest, baddest Get a Fenris, and it wouldn't even matter.
Oh yeah.
Well, because you got to remember when we started the game too, our only intention, because we had never played, was to just be like, okay, we're just gonna make physical characters so we can even learn the rules.
Yeah, we're just
So we
monster
just
hunters.
that's why our skills are
Yeah.
the way they are and everything, because we were like, all right.
We're monsters, hunting monsters, mainly.
No, like in all seriousness, now that we've played a couple games, I think that we actually have a pretty well-rounded pack
Oh,
as far
yeah.
as being able to do stuff. But we are definitely like the Isle of Misfit Toys, man.
Oh yeah.
Like other packs are just like these guys are just retarded.
Right.
Like, it's
But
just
you know what those other packs won't do? Say that to
Kick
her
our-
face.
Oh, I
Also
know.
say the rules we're trying to do. So
I know, but like, because even our guru that are part of this pack are just like, dude.
yeah, we're like,
What's that, Steven? You want to say something, Steven?
Steven's dead.
Steven? That's right, Steven's dead. It's because of us. We might not have killed him,
I mean,
but it's
not
definitely our
really,
fault.
But I'm just
Oh,
saying,
man.
not really.
Hopefully, all of us live next game. The next couple games, I guess you should say.
Let's see here. Let's roll percentile dice. See how many percentage of you die.
no. Yeah, not right now.
I hope it was 98 because I'm
Yes.
leaving.
In pieces. I don't know if you know who's in front or not, but it's usually us.
Yeah.
I only rolled a 22%.
Oh, see?
Okay.
Remy's
so
dead.
dies.
Yeah, you probably punch him in the face again, and it'll die.
If I really punched you in the face, it might.
So
You,
there's
you
there's
no-hearted
some-
heathen.
there's
Well,
some
you
stuff
know.
just can't eat.
I can't help it. I don't even like anyone right now.
Dean's gonna cry.
I have no love for no one.
Aww.
But kicking and punching Remy isn't even like a challenge.
Yeah.
Like, you might as well like be kicking the dog.
Well,
It's
I mean, I
pretty much
already
what
did that. He needed his moment. I front kicked a retard into a pond, so. it's-
Are we streaming?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Probably stop and start playing D&D.
So, welcome everybody to Geeks and Geeklets presents Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, the era of a creator. Last episode was episode 29, so this is 30.
No, this is 29.
No? Pretty sure I looked it up today.
So did I.
29 was the last one.
Fight.
There could be two called 29 now. When I looked at YouTube, it said 29. I thought, oh well, I don't care.
In any case,
29
on
A and B.
Ooh.
you know what?
Thank you.
Sometimes you just stop at 29.
So we'll just say 30.
Ish.
Right around 30. So in the last episode, we'll just do a little quick recap that I wrote up here. The adventurers have found the location. They know where they must go, Netherium. It will be a challenge for sure, and one would imagine so, to become a god. Aegis and Hades had some fun, slayed a werewolf, and then talked a few about a certain hand. They discussed plans and bonded in a way that only Aegis and Hades could bond. Savaris talked to Omarin and stood his ground on his beliefs. Omarin shows his concern for the young elf, thinking that he has made a poor decision in his eyes. Kratos fought a poop demon. Addie had a longing talk with Illyriel and found that her healing is being granted by this wonderful weapon. And she
And
has
she's
also
concerned.
showed a lot of concern for her friend Hades.
Friend's really strong at this moment.
Hey!
Just kidding.
And speaking of Hades,
Yes.
Hades, roll a Constitution
Yes.
check.
Roll a perception check after that because you know you're not going to make either one.
12.
Oh boy.
I don't
So,
think that's high enough.
as you are laying there in your lovely bed, in your robes, next to your shield.
Did we eat?
Yeah, you guys,
Good.
for the off-screen stuff, you guys role played that out. You ate, had your
Alright.
feast, came back to your room, did whatever the hell it is you did, and then now you're laying there. Aegis, roll a perception check.
Shit.
Shit.
I see exactly what I need to see.
Nothing.
Oh, I got a 17 plus something.
Damn you.
It was
Actually, I'm happy that you did, but
Yeah, hold on, I gotta pull up my character sheet. Is 17 enough on the die roll without it,
Yeah, that's enough.
Andrew? All
Yeah.
right, well, let me stop BSing and actually pull up my character
It
sheet
was
too.
a
But
fun
go ahead.
BS.
It was a
There's
fun
nothing,
BS.
there's nothing wrong with BSing. Aegis, you feel right around your neck something slithery, and it's kind of moving up towards your face.
All right, I'm gonna sit there and lie still, and right when it gets like by the tusk, I'm just gonna bite it hard.
You're gonna bite it?
Oh, and I'm gonna just gnash it and just kind of pull my teeth back and forth like this.
That's okay. As you do that,
Shred it.
it literally compresses. It's almost as if you can imagine what an octopus can go
She
down
has on her fingers.
to the size. Perfect. So like an octopus can shrink to the size of its beak.
I stop, drop, and roll and try to pull it off.
Yeah, it's just continuing to move into your mouth.
I bite it, tear it, eat it.
Yeah, it's not. You're not biting it or tearing it.
Is there any?
can
stab?
I
I
make
stab-
anything to try to resist?
Yeah, I mean, if he just pulled, you're probably awake because I'm sure Aegis
Yeah.
outweighs you by a slight amount.
Yeah, she's 100 and yeah, no, he's more than twice her size.
Yeah. Yeah, so you,
I'm
you
s-
can wake up.
I'm so breaking this hand. I hate this hand. This
So
hand
do
and
I.
I do not like.
He made this hand.
She's gonna wake
No,
up.
It
and-
stopped her from turning into this stupid hand.
Stop it! She's gonna try to pull her hand back.
Roll a strength check.
So- Assuming it is
God,
a hand,
really?
it's not the nasty bed bug.
4.
Nasty bed bug. that
You're-
puts us in a whole different problem.
You're trying to pull it back. Aegis, what you feel is the tentacles start to reach to the back of your throat, but it almost
Just
turns.
go with it.
It almost feels like it's turning up into your sinus cavity.
All right.
He's gonna
Is,
scream at it in deep speech.
Do-
You
do
need
I-
to stop.
is there a dagger anywhere near me?
Uh, Let's see if there's a dagger. There is no daggers near you.
But where's Nazcamar?
Curled on the bed that you just fell off of because you pulled
Did-
yourself away.
All right. Oh, damn it.
You're bigger than her, just body slam.
Heather, when you speak deep speech, you just hear back in your head.
This was a gift given to me. You do not touch who I care for.
You hear in your head, chaos doesn't care for nothing but chaos.
I do, and I command you. Stop.
I try to spit it out like a loogie.
When you open your mouth, just to spit, it
Yeah.
basically just goes right into your mouth, and you're starting to like kind of
Choke on the damn thing.
Well, you're kind of like
She's-
fading in and out.
Dude,
She's gonna scream.
How far
She's
away
gonna
is it?
scream for
How,
Kratos.
how far away is the maggot? How far away is Hades from me?
She's right on top of you, trying to.
I
pull
punch her
and-
right in the face. And knock
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but I know Aegis doesn't know any better. So.
She's
Go
I
ahead.
can't.
she
I
told
can't-
him that
I
it
can't-
tries to control it
I
to get him
can't
to
bite it.
stop it.
I can't bite it. I can't cut it. I punch it then.
But you're
Punch her right in the face. Just bam, closed fisted too.
not even a slap. Let me.
Dude, a bitch slap would have been.
Oh, you know what?
Hilarious.
I guess you really can't smite and do some dual
Oh my
damage.
God.
But
High or low?
it's Aegis. It's low. He's ever high on anything.
Okay, so
He's
you're
never high on anything.
you close your hand and you swing. Roll your hit. What's your AC right now, Hades? What's your
19. Actually, it'd be 16 because she's not holding Umgus.
there you
Yeah,
go.
but you're flat-footed. Obviously, you've got no dex modifier.
Oh yeah, like you're.
Okay, so it would be 13.
Yeah, I hit.
Actually,
a
no, it
lot.
would be 10 because she wouldn't be in her mage armor even.
I hit a lot.
Okay, roll your damage.
What's age? So what's age? What's my punching damage?
I don't even know.
I think just straight melee is usually a D6, but
Plus my strength.
oh yeah.
11.
Okay, Hades, you take 11 hit points right in your mouth as Aegis reaches up and punches you, and you feel like you want to go night night. However, when you start to fall back like you're going night night, you get grabbed back up and closer to Aegis. Aegis, your vision starts to go black. Your eyes start to roll in the back of your head.
She's gonna try to pull away again. She's everything she has.
What I need you to do, Hades, is roll a wisdom. 'Cause there's-
Thank you. She's good at wisdom. 25.
Okay. So, when you speak deep speak and you say that this thing isn't going to hurt things that you care about, and it kind of laughs, and then the next time you talk to it, you feel it kind of relent a little bit in Aegis's mouth and its hold on Aegis. Aegis, you start to like kind of blink back too.
All right.
In the brief seconds that your vision was going dark,
Mm-hmm.
you saw everything that you ever wanted to come true in an instant. And then it went away.
Okay, I will think on this.
So the hand, Heather, is going to tell you, so you think to control chaos.
I am Hades Lordron, the daughter of the moon and the stars. I command you. You do not command me. I am the one in charge.
For now.
For now. I can get rid of you. I would rather lose my hand than have you control me.
Please, throw away a gift from your god. Imagine how he would feel.
It's unpredictable now, isn't it? And he likes that. You will not touch Aegis. You will not touch Kratos. You will not touch Adi. And you will not touch Savari.
Sooner or later, Hades, chaos touches everyone.
Not by my hand. They do not. Not them.
Actually, it is by your hand.
It is. I know it is.
I'm sorry. It's either a gift or a curse. I don't
It
know
is. It's
the
both.
way- No, I mean just me pointing out these things. Like it's just the way I am. Stupid hand. Not
Do you
by
want
my
this-
hand. Well,
Do you want
actually,
to stand me?
I understand
yes,
you.
I understand you. I hear your words.
I understand you quite clearly. However, chaos will come by your hand or
Chaos
not.
is here. It's already here.
By your
Can I get
hand,
that damn
no?
hand out of my mouth?
Yeah, it's out of your mouth. She's got it.
Oh fuck! I didn't take any of the skills or anything involved.
Dude, I just glare at AIDS.
Yeah, you gotta do all that.
I will thrall demons for you if you need by this, but not him and not the others.
I pick up Nazgamar. Okay? I don't get dressed. I pick up Nazgamar. I take the rest of my cow that's left. And I just go walking to go find Addie. I'm not even bothering to put on clothes.
Oh, great. So now you're walking around the city.
Part of cow in one hand and Nazgamar in the other, and I'm off to go find the
I
cleric.
mean, all the rooms are close, so that you got that going
Yeah.
for you guys. You don't have half orc naked walking around with a fucking bloody
like
spear.
that.
That's
Half
mind you,
thing
the
with
spear
things.
constantly drips blood, so you know
And there's
it's
a corpse of something over his other shoulder.
right. And there's
He's
a
going to find me.
cow, and he's
Yeah.
just munching on.
I need a healer.
It was totally one of those things that I just glare at Hades, glare at that hand, pick up Nazgamar, start to leave, walk back in, grab a slice
Oh,
of
and
cow,
by the way,
and I
she would
go.
not. Yeah, and she actually would not be in a robe. If they were sleeping, she'd be also naked. So.
Yeah, I'm going to get Addie.
Poor
Yeah.
Addie.
It's amazing.
Poor Addie.
Okay.
What's wrong with you people?
Yeah, so you
Ev-
guys are sitting in the room.
I mean, I have to do reverie for
yeah, you're
4,
doing your
so I'm good.
reverie. It's been
It's been a while. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been. I
quite a
mean,
while, yeah.
they've been out hunting for food and hunting werewolves and
Yeah.
sleeping a bit. So it's been a while.
yeah. So
I-
oh, go
I
ahead.
just bang on that door.
so you get
Boom, boom, boom.
All I want, bang, bang, bang.
No, I don't want to know your name. All I want, bang, bang, bang.
I don't want to meet your
I'll
mom.
go answer the door.
I just want bang, bang, bang.
I'll answer the door.
I'm sitting there just chewing my mouth open.
Don't open it.
just
leave it closed.
the haft
It
of
can't
the,
be
or I
good.
guess not even the haft, just the tip of the spear because I haven't put the haft on it yet.
It
And
can't
I'm
be
just
good.
looking, just concerned.
Shut.
What happened?
You got to fix the maggot. She tried to touch me with that hand. It was in my nose. It was in my mouth. We got to fix this now.
I have
Neck, head, breast,
concerns.
and chest.
So does Ed G's. Ed G's goes get Addie the book mage or book elf to go fix this. Ed G's does not like tentacle hand in my nose and mouth. Stupid tentacle hand.
What did it smell like?
Oh, it tasted disgusting. By the way,
I spit out. Get wine.
Clarice is like, "What the fuck?
She did.
What are you doing?"
Yes.
I need wine.
Yes, come on.
I need to
in.
get the taste of tentacle hand out of my mouth.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm also naked.
Where are your clothes?
In Hayes' room,
This isn't
where I
normal.
left them.
You people aren't normal.
None of this is okay. Okay.
What?
There's kids here,
Then you
for
should-
God's sake.
You should fix this.
How am I supposed to fix this?
You have speak to your god. You have healing powers. Jesus does not want tentacle hand into Jesus' mouth again,
Or nose.
or nose.
Or nose. Okay. Come in here.
Do you
We
have
don't want-
wine?
we don't want the children to see any of this.
Why? Children need to see this.
No.
Mm.
This is what happens when you mess with chaos.
You get a giant
Oh.
green wiener in your face?
Oh, me.
Shrek dong. In your head, Addie.
Mm-hmm.
Alariel.
Oh, and
says,
I punched Hayes in the face.
Oh,
Alariel says to you, "It has begun. Chaos will rule this planet soon. Your friend's hand is an instrument, but I think I can help."
do we have to cut it off
Heavens,
and purify it with
no.
fire?
The worst thing to do to chaos is to try to control chaos.
Okay.
But chaos can be directed. You must put yourself in situations that are chaotic.
Basically, our entire existence.
No. Right now you are at rest. Chaos never rests.
Okay.
You must stay moving. Take short breaks, but not long ones. For
Or we'll get
chaos will grow
restless.
restless, and it will try to take over more. And then
Okay.
that's all you get.
All right. We have to move now.
And
Jeez shall follow Addie the book elf's lead. Because the Jeez does not know what to do with stupid hand. Shadow tentacle hand. Chaos hand. It goes up in Jesus' nose. Jeez is not like that. Jeez felt violated.
Hashtag me too.
Hashtag bless.
Oh no.
Kratos.
Hmm.
My God tells me we need to keep moving, or else chaos will be restless.
Oh, Kratos is there too?
Uh-huh.
I have no shame.
We know.
No, I wasn't joking about the kids. That was a
Like, there's
genuine
children.
warning. There's children around.
Life is cruel, children. Learn this now.
He's just waving it back and
Life's
forth
been
as
real
he talks.
cruel to you, mister.
Is it supposed to have an eye?
Yes. I mean, sorry.
I thought they were bigger than that.
He's only half orc.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Jeez, it's too early to kill children.
It is chaotic. Oh wait, that's my job.
Especially when the cleric is here.
Yeah.
Cleric does not like killing of children.
Jeez just makes a mental note of every child that he has to kill later.
He comes back
This
for every
child
job.
made fun of my cock. Wait a minute, what?
Addie, write this in your book.
No.
No. No.
Fucking, are you crazy? There's no part of
Let's
that.
invent pictures. I need a Polaroid.
So,
So-
from behind you, Aegis, you hear a soft, quiet voice. Would you mind putting on some clothes?
I've said that like 17
I
times.
mean, I enjoy what I see, but the little ones do not.
I turn around very slowly. Who's talking to me?
The
Please don't be at half mast, because if I get poked in the leg,
ever
I'm gonna be
familiar
upset.
little nightshade rogue, that's Sibyl.
Pervert. Jeez he looks around. What's there? Is there like a blanket or something?
Yeah, she has a folded cloth in her over her arm that she's handing to you.
All right. Put it around like a towel.
We've come across some information. It seems that Yenagu is on the move. We are worried that he may have found our sanctuary.
Well, that's not good.
Addie the book elf.
A
Who or
G's
what it-
raped.
Jeez did get nose raped. Who or what is a yagagoo?
There was penetration.
There was penetration. Deep cavital penetration.
Deep.
What? It did. Went in my nasal cavity. Or Jesus'
It
nasal
did.
cavity.
It did.
So from
Why
behind
is everybody laughing?
from
You're
behind
not
her
laughing at Jeez.
from behind her, Casimir comes and says, "We must move now
To the left or right?
through the gate that you wandered through earlier this morning."
Addie, we have problems we need to fix.
I know, but the only way to fix it is to keep moving. We need to keep the chaos going. Resting is bad at this point in time.
And you guys hear the cackle. I just lost their names in my head. Oh my god.
No.
Knowles, thank you. I had jackals in my head. But
The
similar.
cackle of the
Yeah,
jackal.
the cackle of the jackal.
Jackal
You hear
cackle.
the ever knowing cackle of the Knowles ripping down through the tunnels.
Oh, good. We need to go.
Motherfuckers.
I will go get Hades because he punched her in the face. So I'm assuring that things are not that clean.
So when you guys,
Jesus needs to go back to the other room though too, because the Jesus armor is
Well,
there.
then go get Hades. Tell her we need to go now.
Jesus is going to go get Hades by Jesus self.
you
Think
see,
on this, Book Elf. What would happen if that thing would control a G's? Then what would happen? Murder, death, kill, destruction, and I look at those kids. Dead kids is what would happen.
Jesus Christ.
A Jesus, whatever.
A Jesus. It's a Jesus.
It's a Jesus.
A Jesus.
I just glare at those kids.
sweet baby of Jesus.
Kratos, are you with him?
Yeah. With who?
A G's to go get Hades.
Yeah, if you want me to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Casimir.
Otherwise, I was going to the tunnel, so.
Casimir's literally turned around. He's got like a contingent of guard, and he's telling them, take guard there, stand guard at these tunnels. They're invading from the east and the north right now, so they're coming in almost like this into the tunnel. As you guys are walking, you see Eldrazi in the middle. He's huddled over, and you kind of see him telling everyone to come into the middle. And as all the little children and everything get there, you see him put his hand on the ground, and a big circle appears, and then they just, and they're gone.
Many colors runs away again. Stupid.
It's okay. He doesn't have to see the good in it.
Those
You
kids
guys-
deserve to die.
They made fun of my penis.
Yeah, he took all basically the children and
Okay.
the women with it.
I guess grab her and then we gotta go.
You see Kinnear, the ranger, and his demon armor, the one that's made out of like the skulls and the Baylor skulls and all that, is glowing like fiery red. And you see him just firing arrows down the tunnel. And
Stay closer.
It's lighting up the entire tunnel, like just. And you can just hear gnolls dying in droves.
Come on, Kratos. Let's go get the Magus.
I'll go with them.
Okay, yeah, you guys make it to the room. It's not, terribly far away, but Hades.
Kratos.
What?
Did you break your fast yet? Did you eat, Lizard? Did you eat?
No, why would I have eaten?
Do not eat my cow.
Why the fuck would I touch your cow? There's a horde of gnolls that are about to try and eat us. Why are you worried? Where did you get a cow? These people were starving and you have a cow?
Jeez has ways.
It's true. It might be part of a person, but whatever.
Are you sure that's a cow?
It tastes like beef.
So Hades,
Sure it's not a minotaur? Did you kill a minotaur and eat it?
Aegis and Kratos come barging into your room, talking about cow legs, and you can hear the hustle and bustle outside. You can hear Casimir screaming orders.
I'm behind that hand. Is it put away? Because that hand and I do not mix right now.
She's trying to keep it, she's trying to control it.
Paige, put a leash on that thing.
The hand seems to be very calm right now. Like it's not really moving too much. It's kind of wiggling, but not going crazy.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
It's better. It's,
I scratched my nose.
you should have, oh my god, I'm so sorry, it just...
I'm not. Jeez is not sorry that
Not
Jeez
sorry.
punched you in the face.
No,
though.
I told you if it tried to attack you, to take it under control. Of course not. That's what I told you to do.
Stupid hand.
Yes.
We should cut it off.
No.
Jeez, what?
We got gnolls to kill.
Hand me my robe.
Go hand those gnolls.
So from behind you guys in your room, you hear, "Oi, what you big guys doing right now?" And it's a little dwarf.
Cow
And
getting
he's
armor to go
adorned
kick some
in, like,
full ass.
straight, pure iron armor, and across his chest you see a picture of two hammers crossed like this. And he says, "We need your help over here. We got a little toy for these gnolls. Who's in?"
All right.
Yeah.
Go.
Let's just get dressed.
As he's walking out, he kind of glances over and he notices you, and he sees the hammers. He can basically feel the presence that's around you, and he kind of eyeballs you, but he keeps on going. There's one more.
I give him an eyeball as he walks away. Not
What you guys see at this opening of this tunnel is a great big steel ball, and it's got spikes, what looks like almost like long spears poking out everywhere. And there's in the backside of it, there's a place where there's a handle, and there's 2 little wheels on the end. And he tells you, "Come here, get right in here in this little area, and we gotta push with all our mights." And the other one's like, "Yeah, you think you can do that, lizard man?"
I can do it by myself.
Fucking half orc. You got a half orc.
I'll grab it and start pushing it.
You probably can't do it by yourself.
You're pushing, and it's fucking heavy. And you roll your strength.
Nobody owes.
Activate it.
Jeez.
Activate it.
Jesus,
Oh no, my belt's always on.
Yeah.
No, of course not.
So- I am not going to I'm not going to roll it. No, I'm not going to roll it because I have Indomitable Might, which means I can take my strength score as my roll, and so I have a 24.
Okay. Yeah.
Before he starts rolling, I'll be like, I'll bet you 500 gold he can.
Hey, there's the 2 doors are like, "Hey, this fucking guy. He's
Tony,
funny."
500 gold.
And it starts to move like it's rolling. I mean, it's not rolling like
Yeah,
fast,
yeah.
but it's rolling, and they're like,
That's a cool. Al, that's a cool feat, man.
Yeah, I know, that's badass.
That is badass.
Hey, Afgar, he's tough, huh? Oh, he's a little tough. Let's give him a hand. Come on, half orc thing.
Jeez, what is going on?
Stupid gnolls are coming. We got to kill some dogs.
All right.
So they're pushing him, and you guys are pushing this, and you see right where you're at, Kratos.
Mhm.
You see like a little piece of rope, and it's soaked, and you're what the fuck is this? And you can kind of smell like kerosene, and the dwarf notices, and he goes. Then you can kind of see a twinkle in his eye.
We used them on white dragons before.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. What?
We used them on white dragons. White dragonborn.
Well, you better run! And it's shh.
Okay.
And that
Move.
thing.
That's why I didn't
it's-
push, because I
It's
couldn't.
rolling down the tunnel now, and you can see it. And they kind of come back into the beginning of the tunnel, and they're cackling and laughing. When you guys look at their armor closely, you know for a fact that these guys are kin to Ulfgar and
Yep.
the Ironbound.
God, it makes me really uncomfortable.
Like
It's okay.
you can see.
You feel uncomfortable.
In fact, the one named
We have to talk about your
Ulfgar
nose rape.
looks very, very
Yeah.
similar to Ulfgar.
Ulfgar and Ulf.
Alf.
Alf. Like Alf,
Alf.
the
Alien life.
okay.
Alien
Alien
life
life
form,
form.
bro.
While we're getting ready for battle, I'm gonna add hit points and put my armor on and all that shit.
Are you iron
my-
dwarves?
We used to be. Before all this happened. How do you know of the Iron Dwarves?
Addie and I traveled with Ulfgar for a long time.
He's just immediately they bow. Like they just kneel. Every time like they hear that name, they're
Shikaka.
basically yeah. They kneel down, and Ulfgar looks at you,
Ulfgar,
and he says,
"You are out of there."
"No."
It's on Netflix now, by the way.
Ulfgar looks at you guys and says, "You knew my father."
We were his friends.
How
Ulfgar had a
did you
kid.
live that
Well,
long?
he had many kids. We're all brethren, us dwarves, but blood is blood. And I am
How-
the last true descendant of Ulfgar.
So it's a father by lineage, not a direct father, correct?
No, that's
Correct, lady. It's been, a few thousand years.
Okay, good. I did not think that
It's
dwarves
been like
lived that long.
12 minutes.
1200.
Yeah, 1,200 years. But for you guys, it's been a couple days.
yeah, it's the
We're
wounds
just
are
getting
still
the hang
fresh.
of this.
Yeah.
know?
Speaking of fresh wounds, yeah.
but Ulfgar was super old too. Like,
He
older
was.
than
Yeah,
you.
he lived past his prime, supposedly.
He was very gamey.
Yeah, he was tough. Tough.
Well, I don't think now is the time for conversation.
Let's take care of these creatures.
We'll
But
talk
maybe
after we
after.
kill all the gnolls.
Well, we ain't killing all these gnolls.
Then what are we doing?
You don't know the mass of Yenagu's army, do you?
Can we just kill him?
We couldn't even hunt.
That's why he liked me too.
We tried.
We
Well,
can-
no.
we-
It said his assassin, not for us.
We can try. The problem is he's got friends. And they're, kind of big. Now, dwarves
They're
don't
fine.
back down from challenges, but we also don't fight stupid. And this is a losing battle, so we need to get to the west gate and get out of here.
All right.
All right.
You see Casimir come up, and he says, we need to go now.
Okay.
All right.
And as you guys go, he turns, and you see him take his greaves on his arms, expand out into dragon wings, and he takes them and just kind of does the Wonder Woman thing down the tunnel, and a phoenix leaves his hands, like in forms, and just flies straight down the tunnel, and you just hear,
What the hell?
and just gnolls are screaming, and then it finally explodes, and the tunnel collapses, and he says, we need to go now.
All right.
And you guys are running towards the all-familiar West Gate. Aegis
West
and
Gate.
Hades, you're familiar with this.
West
Yep.
Gate.
What's
Did we just go through this?
We did.
I
Casimir,
make sure I grab that half to that tree.
does the gate go to the same location each time, or is it random?
It is the same location every time.
Okay, good.
Each
We're
gate,
not going.
each gate in our area was a backup, in case we were found.
Good.
Eldrazi's magic is only so strong, and as more and more die, he grows more and more weak.
Yes.
Tales of a Jesus on that side.
Jeez.
What? It's my name.
I know it is.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chop off. I know that Jesus is gonna chop off that hand again. It's
Don't do
gonna
it. Don't do it. You can't do it. I've talked to my God. You can't do it.
What do you
Addie, the
mean?
book elf told me not to do it, so I'm not gonna do it. But Jeez might not be blamed for what the Jeez does if a Jeez does things.
Shh. She'll go to touch, like, and then she'll, like, reach
Don't
with
touch
the
me
other
with that
hand. Shh, it's okay. You know I didn't mean to, right?
We gotta run. We got dogs to kill.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys head down. You get to the west gate. You hear more gnolls coming from behind you guys, and you hear Yenagu screaming down there. Basically, come out, wherever you are. What?
Is it on even?
It doesn't have to be on for this.
Oh no, it's just it was a little low for a second.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
But so Yenagu's there with them. Casimir kind of growls when he hears Yenagu. Like, you can kind of tell he's upset.
Can we collapse it on these assholes?
The gate, that's exactly what they're going to do. You can
That's what
see
the big ball's for.
Yeah, you can see.
Oh, just blow out the end.
Yeah, you can see the dwarves and everything. They're setting the things and going through. Everybody's going through the gate. It's up to you guys.
But we
We're
want to go
trying to
through
go
the
through.
gate.
Yeah. So when you go through the gate, Hades, Aegis, you know right where you're at.
Yeah.
Same foresty area. The tunnel.
She's going to very quickly prestigiation where he peed because I don't want
Do
him
not.
sent over.
Do
No,
not. No. Do
We do
not.
not-
I
we
was
do-
just getting ready to ask my
no,
Marcus.
no. We do not want bodily fluids available. You know what people can do with those.
You
Think
can
of
drink it if
grandfather.
you're dehydrated, and it can save your life.
No,
I
they can use to track you
It's gotta be
by
filtered.
magic.
I mean,
Jeez
it's pee.
prefers a big fight.
By people like my grandfather.
All right, you can remove a G's pee.
I mean, did you jerk off there first? I think you'll probably be okay.
No, we don't need bodily fluids around.
Well, G's does. G's just did.
Well, that's why
It's an
I'm
invalid
cleaning
state.
I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm gone.
I'm going with the lizard. You can clean up my
yeah, you
pee.
guys come into a cave. It's dark.
Was that with the tentacle hand?
it. And that was with the tentacle.
You're right. You're so wrong in this. Like, there's no way.
She's got a bottle of fucking like
Lysol
shout
and
spray.
shout.
It's
Yeah.
It cleans it cleans. It's a great cantrip.
You know it. Jeez is just so upset. That was my pee. I left it there so I can find my way back.
She's probably spent the last like 7 years cleaning off his bodily fluids of things. Like, all right, I need to clean your sperm off your bed. I need to clean your blood off
Because
this.
half-orcs are known to track by their nose, you know? Like,
No, it always gets cleaned.
You never know where you are because of poor prestidigy.
So you guys are in a cave. Hades is cleaning up.
Jeez is just confused all the
But
time.
Jeez is a little angry at Hades right now because that's my pee.
She's a little, well, they're even. Because she
Tried
tried
to
to,
suffocate me with that stupid tentacle hand.
the hand's your fault, buddy.
Cleaning up my pee.
I left that pee there on purpose.
At the end of the
The hand is your
cave,
fault.
when you guys are looking out, you can see like an open foresty area. But it kind of looks different. It almost looks glossy. Addie, you can pick up on it pretty immediately. It's
True.
basically.
I don't think you're coming through at all. Like at all. Something's wrong with
Hello?
you. Told you had to be on.
They don't have to be on for this.
It just clicked back.
As soon as
Whatever you just did.
whatever you just did,
Yeah.
turned it on.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Anyway, sorry. They shouldn't have to be on with the.
Whatever you just did turned me on.
Did it?
Right?
This here?
Yeah.
Is
I'll
that it?
tingle it.
Nice.
Is this the? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so it looks magical. Like there's a screening over the cave entrance. You see the dwarves just run out. You see Casimir, Seville, and Kinnear. They go out.
Going out.
So you guys go out, and Hades and Aegis, go ahead. You know where we're at.
All right.
So what are we gonna do?
There were a warning. There were lycanthropes in the area earlier tonight.
We killed them all but one.
We know the ones that attacked us. We killed. There were more.
Then we'll kill them too.
Of course we will.
When did that happen?
Before I ate cow, after I ate a chicken.
You know what? When two people,
That's
Well,
not an approximate
two-
measurement of time.
what two people do when they're alone is between them. It's fine.
Hey Lizard, how was that not approximate? Whatever
was-
you said about time.
It was before. It was.
There was a
before we
before
went to
and an
sleep.
after and a during. That measures time.
That's not a regular measurement of time. It is
for
not.
Jesus.
Around how long ago was it? About 6 hours.
Yeah,
these
it'd be
fucks.
about 5.5, 6 hours, somewhere around there.
Around 6 turns of the hourglass.
We fight, we feast, we fuck, we favor.
You know
That's
what?
all-
We did
that's
not
all-
do all of
that's all
those
time
things.
measurements.
We fought and we feasted.
Casimir kind of stands up and goes, "Are you guys done? Because we need to get to Baldur's Gate."
Of course.
Didn't we just walk through a gate and we
Not-
hit a boulder? Is that the same thing?
Is
I
there
just-
anywhere that you need to be?
What do you mean?
Feet tall.
Yeah. we need to
Yes.
get to-
This is where we split. They found our sanctuary somehow. And I hate to say this, but the only new thing here is you guys. So we must split.
What?
It's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, it is not with an easy heart that I do that. Because I know that you guys are good. But you have also had touch and contact with Azrael. So it is our belief that he is somehow tracking you.
Well, Azrael better know
And
where
it's
Jesus
entirely
is because
possible.
Azrael's counting at Jesus' skulls.
And there you have it.
Do not think Azrael counts anyone's skulls except his own. Jeez.
Does Azrael not count very high? He can take off his shoes. What?
I'm sorry. I
very
can't spit
sorry
out the
that we
name.
put your sanctuary in danger.
Which one?
The one that we're trying to get to.
Netherium?
In the theory.
Ethereum.
Yeah.
I could get it for him, but it wasn't coming out when I was.
I am not aware of Netherium or what it does or what it is for. But if that is where you must go, then please.
Yep, that's where we're going.
Yep.
Thank you for giving us sanctuary for the night. I'm very sorry what happened.
One of the doors springs over a pack, throws it down. There's food and provisions here for your travels. I
Thank
do
you.
not know how far you must go, but
Thank you.
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Is this one of the?
It's
Ulfgar
one of the,
ones?
yeah, it's one of the doors. It's Alfgar.
I'll give him the hammers.
Okay.
These belong to you.
I am the king now, and he just starts killing everyone.
Sorry, I ruined the game, guys.
No, when you pull him out, you see his eyes like light up, and the hammers of Morden, wielded by my father, who slain the devil.
He
We were
did.
there for it.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
You should keep them.
They belong to you.
They belong to my father and the Iron Dwarves. You're going to a place of gods, are you not?
Mm-hmm.
Well, those are godly hammers. So keep them. And maybe one day we'll return there as well.
Okay.
And he bows and says thank you. He hands you a coin.
Matt, you naughty
Matt's,
girl.
Matt's got feedback because he's watching porn.
I thought it was his vibrator. Call me Darth.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Darth.
Did you turn it off?
Vader.
I did.
He hands you a coin,
Okay.
and it is an Iron Dwarf coin. It has their clan symbol on it. It's very light, very shiny, and he tells you that it is made of mithril. And he tells you that if you ever run into another Iron Dwarf, this coin will grant you passage.
I thank him.
Not that there's any Iron Dwarfs left, but
But
Tradition is tradition,
that's right.
Max had one.
He did.
Okay. So they bow. Sybil kind of smiles. Kind of. Off she goes, fading in and out of sight.
Addie.
Yes.
So is this our fault that this place was destroyed?
yes.
Yes.
Mostly.
No, it's our fault.
What did we do?
Existed.
Butterfly effect. Ashton Kutcher. Fuck that movie.
The
So it's
second one was way
chaos.
worse.
So it's Chaos's fault.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
We
It
need to
wasn't
go.
The
chaos.
fact
We
that
need to
there's
move.
decisiveness means it's yes.
No. We need to move.
It was neither of your faults or any of your faults.
Certainly not a Jesus fault.
It was mine.
What do you mean?
It's Eldrazi, but my voice is fucking up right now, so I
Got
can't
it.
really do it.
I was like, God?
I can't.
He's here?
I don't know why my voice just decided to go like prepubescent there, but
Eldrazi's getting younger.
yeah.
He's getting
Because
feisty.
he just Alan Moored those kids and ate them.
When you see him, yeah,
I thought you ran with the children, many colors.
I saved the children.
Yeah, you did, 'cause they're making fun of my.
I see. Yes, please.
Your orc hood.
That's
Half.
what they call it.
Half orc.
Please.
When you see Eldrazi, he looks a lot worse than what he did.
I so want to stab you in the eye.
My ability to
That
hide
act hurt me so much.
is coming to an end. They are killing more and more rapidly. I fear that I do not have long.
We'll fix this.
And you kind of like see his hands and stuff. They're like fading away. And he says, when you venture to Netherium, not a lot is known of it, even to us creators. Maybe even to Ao himself. Time himself might not know. But Netherium feeds off gods. And there's new gods here.
A G's will be a god. It's in Addie's book. Show him, Book Elf, where it says that.
I have no doubt, young Ajiz, that you will be a god. I just hope it's for the right cause. Understand that Netherium does not look welcoming because it takes on its surrounding. But I promise you, it is the place you are looking for. I must go, and I cannot return to where I took the children.
Are you going
Are you
somewhere
on a
safe?
list? Are you on a list that you can't be anywhere near children?
I will be.
You are now. Jeez.
I will be constantly on the move because they know how to find me.
Yeah, they just look for cowards in the back.
He holds out his
Jeez.
he holds out his
What?
hand, and he has a folded up parchment, and he says, "I have not looked at this. It is marked with their location."
I'll take it.
Is that the book elf stuff?
When you go to take it,
Just a fucking.
he grabs your hand, and he says, "Addie, please
Or,
understand that I did not want this. It was not my intention to rule or ruin the world. It is my intention to save it." And then he fades away. And you guys are off to Ethereum, which you have marked on your maps.
Jeez.
The kids are all dead. It's just a little fucking hand.
It's a finger. It's a
Can you do
finger of
something
a
about
child.
this?
It's
About
bleeding
what?
everywhere. Addie
My
gets like
face.
17 points of mental
Don't punch her
instability
again.
and dies.
Don't
Well, you punched it.
don't
Can you
punch her
feel
again
it?
though. Chicks dig scars.
She doesn't like her scars.
John
Eight-
Bernthal's nose, all
Oh.
busted up from boxing.
I'll
So,
heal her.
was he a
I'll
boxer?
heal her 10
Yeah.
points.
And he's Italian. so,
Wonderful.
I mean,
Yeah, so on your map,
I heal 11. I touched a hand with 1.
there you go. So you know, on your map, where Baldur's Gate is in Ethereum, it's actually very close. Like it's just like right on the other side of Baldur's Gate, it's the crumbling waste. Ethereum's located right next to it, basically. And you're not that far from Baldur's Gate. The gate behind you's gone. It's crashed. Even the cave that you guys came out of is gone. It's just now flat, like an opening back there.
let's go.
Yep.
It.
And we are going to just do the typical traveling. I will tell you about the area. It's the coast smell, like because Baldur's Gate's really close to the coast. It's actually right on the coast. It smells like death again. Baldur's Gate's surrounded by a green hue. You know that Casimir said that they were going there.
Fucking New York.
Yeah, you don't you don't know exactly where or what they were doing there. There's probably some form of safe area that they know about. Lots of bloody marshes as you're walking through. It's like
Hey, Drew.
yeah.
This is taking a couple days, right?
Yeah, the travel is going to take, I mean, we'll say 3 days of traveling to get to Baldur's Gate and then another day to
during that
Ethereum.
time period. Then I will attach Nazgamar to that wooden haft
Blood.
that I got to make it one.
Oh, okay, so the blood tree.
Yeah,
There you-
yeah.
okay,
'Cause
yeah.
remember, I've been kind of just like
Yeah, you can, as you're,
Yeah.
like every time you get a break or you guys set camp or whatever, you can work on that, absolutely. I will tell you that every time you, like, start to do the wraps to tie it to the head and all that and then create the glue and everything for setting the stone and all that, you hear Nazgamar drinking from the root. But it's not draining the root. The root's still red, and actually it seems like it's getting redder, and it almost feels slick in your hand.
okay.
But when you hold it, it feels better. It feels like you can maneuver it better because it is slick, so it's not so rough on your hands. It actually slides with your hands, and
Okay.
you'll have to take a few combats to get used to that. But essentially, what I'm planning on is it's going to add to your attack bonus because
Nice.
you'll be more apt with a spear, basically.
Okay.
Not that you need more attack bonus, but
No. That's really cool. You know what? I'll even put small little cuts in my hands too, so the blood kind of mixes.
He has
With-
HIV.
and now you're dead. Like, no.
Addie can't heal HIV. That's one of those weird things.
Yeah, it's weird. Valerial's like, no. But yeah, that's cool. Like when you do that, you can feel Nazgûl in your blood combining and stuff. You're actually, the more and more you do this kind of stuff, you're starting to feel more like a pull towards it almost. Like so you can scent blood easier. You're starting to feel more
Connecting to it.
Yeah, you're more comfortable around blood. You can start to hear people's heartbeats more. Like
That's not normal.
You can start to tune into it. It's not normal if you're not a blood god.
Sounds awesome.
Or a vampire. Yeah, so, and if anyone else wants to do anything, you can just write it up, tell me what you're doing in those 3 days.
Yeah, I'm just going to explain to them while we're walking, though, about the tentacle hand and how we have to keep everything. We can't stop and rest. And I will make them. I mean, we're not.
Right. So, okay. Yeah, good point. Thank you for bringing that up, actually. Hades,
Yes.
when you guys are at camp, the hand starts to move more and more. Not so much out here because everything's kind of chaotic. I mean, like, there's shit howling. There's stuff moving. You hear off into the distance.
It's like
Yeah.
when in the Amazing World of Gumball when they went into the dark forest.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God, yeah.
The map, the trees are winking at you.
Yeah.
That was a good episode.
Fucking squirrel runs over and kills something and eats it. You're like, what the fuck was that?
And as you guys start to get closer and closer to the crumbling waste, Hades, you start to feel more comfortable. Like you're more relaxed,
chaos
right? Because and you feel a little bit more powerful. Even like you feel rejuvenated almost.
She is going to basically try to, like she did in the room, try to get control of the hand, talking to it in deep speech, basically trying to insert her will on it. Basically, you can attack things, but not these things. We will find things for you to thrall all you want, but
I just want it to
I'm
be,
in command.
I just want it to be known that I'm so happy that you're following Cthulhu because. I can so fuck with you so much.
Oh yeah, no, it's fun.
It's
Yeah.
great.
So so she's talking to the hand, literally. She will use its power on other creatures as much as it wants,
I still love that you found those fingers.
but not
It's so creepy.
but not them, including Savari. it cannot even thrall Savari.
I mean, you might have to roll a wisdom on
No
it.
touching any of them.
Maybe a Constitution check. Oh, here and there.
And perception check. And I have to do really well on both.
Right. So, that's fine. And I mean, like I said, you guys can either do it now or you can write it up to
And
me.
you said
whatever.
the location of the children are on the parchment.
Yes.
And they handed me. I'm not letting anybody else see it.
That's what Eldrazi told you.
Yeah. I'm not letting, but I'm saying no matter what,
Did you open it?
not yet.
Okay.
I'm debating how I'm going to do it because I don't want her to, in her mind, her knowing where it is in her mind is an issue.
Could be.
To her.
You would
Put it in the book.
Right, you wouldn't know that.
I know. I have
Minus
some
Freddy
people.
Krueger.
Remember, there's other realms in the book.
I was going to say,
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind.
yeah.
We don't
Freddie
care
is
anymore.
just so excited. It's
Turn
like
into a
gift.
page that
You know
looks
that
okay.
demon realm that you just sent that to? They can't wait to get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. Sacrifice!
Freddie's like, this is amazing.
What's the fucking demon that comes out of the sky?
Oh, the entity.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. And he's like, oh man, I'm on their fucking side. This gave
We
me
gained a lot of
23
people to
kids.
help us.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not opening it right now.
Okay.
I'm going to think about that because
there-
in my brain goes, if I know it, he didn't want to know it. You know what I mean? Like
You're assuming that he used some kind of magic that
Right.
teleported them somewhere and him somewhere else.
Yeah.
But left the location in a folded parchment.
so I don't want to.
That way
Nobody's
he wouldn't know either.
Yeah.
Nobody else in the group is seeing it in general.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to it and think about it.
While they're at camp, Hades is gonna try to pull Addie aside.
If she touches me with the tentacle, I scream.
God no! No, she'll even with the tentacle.
What?
She'll even,
Everybody
hold behind
punches
her.
her.
It's just like hey.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, I have this thing under control.
All right,
And
guys.
she'll talk. She'll talk to Hades.
Go ahead.
Addie,
We can't cut it off.
I know.
You have to keep it chaotic around here.
Jeez
I'm
could probably
trying to
cut it
keep
off.
it in control. It doesn't like it.
It's not going to.
You know that
I mean-
I don't intend any harm.
I know. I know.
Oh, we made it worse.
It might, but you don't.
I know.
We need a glove.
My hand went bad,
Uh,
so I lopped it off the wrist.
I can make it look pretty if I want. I can make it
Get a
look normal. It's
shotgun.
just there.
I know. I know you don't want to hurt anybody. We just can't
chainsaw.
have it touch people. That's what my hammer told, or my mace told me.
I think I have things under control with it. It knows it cannot touch any of you. It might be difficult, but I will try to keep it in control.
We'll let you just attack people in combat with it and rub their
Exactly.
faces.
Exactly. It likes that. I think it enjoys the idea of that.
Hopefully we're there soon because it might get restless.
I agree. It tried to hurt me just...
It went in his nose.
I mean, it's fair. It did.
That's lobotomy almost. That's going up to the brain. That's like
Straight up lore podcast.
that
Right there.
is.
Dude, tomorrow, Sunday night, I'm watching it with food on sticks.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yes.
It's
That's the
fact that
lobotomy
even,
one?
Yeah, the fact
Yes.
that even existed.
Dude, Jesus, $20 lobotomies.
Yeah.
And a lobotomy mobile that traveled around. I'll do them.
I
You know
mean,
how many
we're in the
people I
wrong
would-
business.
Do you know how many people I would give I'd give that doctor $100. Be like, you get those 5 people.
Right?
Here's $100 bucks.
There's $100. Totally. I mean, you're already way past that ethical thing. So
True.
Granted, back then they didn't know.
I like how
How they know
it was
now.
literally an ice pick from his house.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he
Yeah.
started it. Like,
Yeah.
oh. And then
Said-
the way he stopped for a photo op, like mid stride, like
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
yeah.
What?
Fucking- what? JFK's sister. That
Yeah.
You never hear about JFK's sister. They did it too.
Well, that was. I think that was the episode with one of my favorite lines where they said he says, and people still don't believe in monsters. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
no, yeah, they're just
Yeah,
us.
they
We
don't,
are.
yeah, they don't need to
Like-
be fucking crazy things.
Yeah,
like,
they don't
it
have to
just
be
needs
like
a person.
8-armed, 9-eyeballed creatures. They could just be a guy.
Because that guy is way worse.
Yeah.
At least you know 8-arm, 9-eyeball thing. It's probably going to do some.
That's a
fucked up
monster,
things,
and
too.
it's here to kill you.
Yeah,
Like,
you're already like, oh man, nothing good's going to come of
like,
that.
you ain't got to worry. Yeah.
You already know where you stand on the food chain there. No, this
Hey,
dude just has a
Kratos.
truck.
Oh no.
You know we gotta cut that hand off, right?
Addie's explicitly stated to not
These
cut the
kind
hand
of
off. Just
conversations
FYI.
happen.
Yeah, I don't know. Addie said that we shouldn't, so if Addie says that we shouldn't, we shouldn't.
Hey, Kratos. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut Hayden's head off then, right?
Well, they didn't say anything about that, so it's possible.
It's true.
Oh,
It's true. You didn't say head.
I did not say head. Oh, there's the tentacle finger.
I just want it to be known though. She grew a tentacle hand.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's gonna turn into
Right.
an Ilfid.
yeah. Yeah.
Do you all want to massage the mother brain?
No.
It'd be way funnier if she grew a tentacle hand out of her head.
That's what we do. Like, I don't know how you'd handle that.
It's
What
like
would you do? You would
Yeah.
kick it into the swamp
it'd
and
be like
pretend
the
you
shit
never
out
saw it
of
again.
Pan's Labyrinth, the fucking eyeball guy.
Yeah,
Ooh, that was
be
fun.
like a,
Kratos. That hand touched me in a place that I didn't want to be touched.
listen. I am not somebody that you pay to talk to about that.
I'm not paying you.
Then there you go. I get up and
Can't
walk
have
away
any
from
of
him.
You can't have stupid lizard. Can't have any. You know, if you would have just killed many colors in the first place, we wouldn't have had this problem.
How many times do you ever just kill a dragon in one shot? How about a creator dragon, more specifically?
You're like, hold on. Okay.
It's not just a dragon.
Do we even want to know what they're doing over there?
No.
Fuck. So we
Getting
all- someone
restless.
else have to pull the creator dragon card. The lizard doesn't want to talk to this stupid thing. I'm gonna go throw a rock. I just throw a rock.
Let's not give away our position.
Oh, we have time.
Oh yeah, I totally have not tried to hide my tracks at all in any way, shape, or form because
You're stupid.
no, kind of because Kratos thinks that we're the cause of this anyway, regardless. So
Oh yeah, no, we totally are.
he's
I don't care what. Yeah. any
perfectly
color
fine
said.
with
Jeeves doesn't think any
he's
of this
perfectly
is his
fine with
fault at all.
pulling
Of course he doesn't.
people
Not even
away
this.
from the other.
Not
party.
even the
'Cause
hand.
I figured Sybil was probably covering their tracks. But
Yeah.
Oh
if
yeah.
we go this way and the Knolls
yeah,
follow us, I
Sybil
don't
and Kinnear especially is.
I mean, yeah, I'm hoping that
Yeah.
if we pull somebody, we pull them, and it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Everyone roll perception checks.
Except for Hades.
You.
Oh no, everyone.
I have a question.
I mean,
for
you could try.
Graxis at some point, but if not, I can ask it in chat too.
No, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I love how Kratos just
24.
walked away from me. Just like,
24.
I'm done with you.
My new dice.
13.
What did everyone else get?
Hades sees a hand.
Hate's
I got a 4
Oh, yeah.
plus.
We got
That's
ambushed in our own camp.
That's Remy's character sheet. That's not going to do me any good.
He has more perception than a.
Perception is what? That's a skill,
Wisdom.
right?
Yeah, it's a wisdom skill.
Yep.
I don't have that. What's my wisdom? So 6.
Yeah, you don't.
I got a plus 2.
Roll,
Woohoo.
Did you-
roll another
How'd you get a
perception.
plus
Or just
2
roll a
and-
d20, tell me what you got.
Who, me?
No.
The one
Addie.
who got 24.
Addie.
Oh, come on. 20. Nat.
I got a nat 22. I'm not kidding you. Look.
Oh, I believe you.
No.
Don't do that. You're gonna.
I'm
Don't do it. You're not
doing it.
finding out.
We're going.
Dude, you make me dizzy.
So we both got nat 20s.
This is gonna be bad. He's gonna knock all our cameras down.
Dude, you too have tentacle fingers.
Did I knock it? Did
Yeah.
all the cameras fall
This
down?
is weird.
Was there a disaster?
I'm upset they're not green, but I kind of like the fact they're red because that's Hate's color.
Roll it again.
More of a nice sunburn.
Five.
Okay, so
I mean, I had a nat 20.
for a brief second there, so did I. For a brief second there, you think you caught a glimpse of something off in the shadow. Like just,
Don't know a direction.
yeah, it would be like off in your corner of your eye over here.
I saw something over there.
Look into the darkness, so look into whatever.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah. To
I don't
all
have
to
night
these
vision
guys.
of any sort, so
I
don't know
do.
if it's
I have
I'm
dark
fucked.
vision. So.
Yeah, I have dark
I
vision,
literally
120
always
feet.
play.
Yeah, you
character
guys,
that doesn't.
your guys' weapons kind of ting up when she
Mhm.
says that. Like, yeah, there's definitely something there.
What do my L5 see?
On closer inspection,
My double sight.
you see a very familiar looking figure. Looks a lot like a monk that you guys fought not
Fuck.
too long ago.
No. Poison monk. Poison monk. I literally just looked at that page in here.
I wrote it all out finally, so I have it. Ease of access. Get my shit together.
Staff of the unclear.
Clean.
Oh yeah.
It's
looks-
it's
it
it's
might
very
be
clear on what it wants to do. It's just not
Unclear.
very clean. It looks like a bunch of-
Darzan.
Darzoon, yeah.
Darzoon.
You got it. That's it.
You're dead. Oh, undead, probably.
I thought.
Hey, Drew.
Yes.
Is he evil?
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly.
That's right. He wasn't here for this.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
I'm using my detect evil.
Oh yeah.
So,
He
that
glows
makes
like
sense.
the sun just lit up from your camp right there.
Turn on
How do you
Graxis.
hear?
Oh, so when Kratos pulls out Graxis, and it lights up, you see that monk, and he's literally standing, basically at like what would be parade rest with his hands behind his back, and he's just looking at you guys.
What do you
What do you
want?
want?
It's awesome. Well, I want you dead. Duh.
That is
Well,
the best monk ever.
you kind of beat us to that now, didn't you?
I'm not dead. I'm blessed by
Hashtag.
something that is dead.
Hashtag bless.
Hashtag blessed. Hashtag fucking necromancy, daddy.
So next time we'll fucking burn your ass.
Burn me, I do not care. First, you should worry about killing me.
We've done that once.
Did you? I'm here.
We've killed a
Does
lot
he
of
have
things
his
that come back.
weapons?
Oh yeah, he's got the rings and everything. You see his left eye is the same eye. His hand is all decrepit and ugly.
I'd like to disbelieve.
Disbelieve in what?
No. Can I disbelieve? Like, make a wisdom roll to
Oh,
make sure
that
he's
is.
there.
You
Oh,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
an
yeah,
illusion?
yeah. Go ahead.
23.
No, he's right there in front of you.
I'll swing at him.
Okay. He's still standing there, like he's.
I just want to see. Fuck you.
Itchy's spells do not work on him.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
In fact, they hurt us.
So it's going to be.
So you cast a spell on it, and it hurts you.
Mm-hmm.
No, all of us.
It's a 20
All
to
of
hit.
us.
No. That's not this guy.
So it was.
Mm.
No?
He has a his attacks is what hurts you. It spreads a contagion thing.
I thought that was that guy because I have like a massive amount of health that we lost during this guy. Like,
Yeah, he has a thing called filth when he punches you with his fist that spreads to nearby targets and does 2d8 plus 11 poison damage around.
I don't know why.
I
thought
think
it
a
was
G's is immune to that.
You're not immune to this kind of poison.
A G's is not immune to that.
This guy takes damage from cold. Maybe not.
It's in the book.
He's very necrotic, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, for a moment I forgot about the cold. I'm glad you reminded me. Thank you.
He's just a guy. Like he's not a. He doesn't look like he's dead, dying.
Is
or anything.
is he a donkey carter?
No, if he was a donkey carter, you'd all be dead already.
Donkey carter.
I mean, the
Stupid donkey carter
was
might be
Elminster.
the reason Faerun is still in existence. I don't know.
So was the donkey carter really Elminster?
Yes.
Yes, we
Yeah,
had
so-
this conversation.
That is so awesome that I called Elminster a donkey carter.
I thought it was
More
too.
than once.
Because I was like, well, I'm going to introduce Elminster. I'm just going to have him be an old man towing a donkey cart. Like a cart, Like, just wandering around.
Like a
you know.
donkey cart.
Oh, like an undercholt. And he knows about your fucking crazy mission. And then you called him a donkey carter and he was like, I'm not going to help these guys. Because I don't have to.
I'm fairly sure that was my first game too.
It was.
Oh, that is so awesome.
One of my favorite parts in the Driss series was the fucking, I forget his name, the alchemy gnome that
Oh yeah.
he
yeah,
he
yeah.
blew up the fucking top of the mountain.
Yep.
And they said that the one guys were like, I haven't seen a fireball that big since Elminster blew up the city or whatever.
Dude, I
was-
like the Harkles. Or
Yeah, the Harkles in that series were good. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the Harkles, the guys in the tower,
Yeah.
the fucking wacky mages.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so this guy, he so did we determine if he did do
20.
damage to us or not?
Yeah, you didn't hit him.
We determined if it was the guy that we couldn't do spells with. Because I thought he was too, but I don't remember who that was.
It was once he was hit. It was the reaction. He had Mage Killer, and he got a
Yeah,
free attack every
yeah,
time you-
yeah. Every time you guys, okay, so he has the feat mage killer. That's
Mhm.
right. Why don't I have that written here?
cast a spell. He gets a free attack of opportunity or whatever you want to
I wrote all
call
this out, and then I didn't write
it.
that part out.
Reactionary attack.
Yeah, he gets an attack of opportunity against the person that casts a spell.
Okay.
So what he did last time is he went straight to you, Hades, because he saw you cast a spell. So he went to you, and then every time you cast a spell after that, he attacked you back.
Right.
Because Mage Killer is a disgusting feat for people that want to kill mages.
So long as you're within 5 feet of him, you
Yep.
fucking ruin him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that's what you see. You swing at him with a 20. He doesn't even look like he moves. He just stands there, and your Graxus comes by, and it just... This is not where we fight. We will fight at the gates of Netherium. If you think we do not know where it is, you're, well, stupid. But it's to be expected. There are many Darzun, not just me. But you happen to fight the best. And somehow you won.
Mm-hmm.
Next time, I will not be so easy.
That's what she said.
Pretty much, yes.
So, and he looks at you guys, and he just kind of steps back into the darkness and walks away.
I hate that dude.
Mm-hmm. We can't hear you, Matt.
Matt's
I was on mute.
I was like, Jesus not said anything about this guy. I was just thinking
Jeez
that.
hasn't said a word.
Addie,
Which is
Hurry up!
weird.
Jesus
you know what?
cripple, something's wrong.
I was talking to myself, but I was on mute.
Jesus having a stroke. Someone help him.
I swear to God, I didn't realize I was on mute. I was talking to myself. Addie the book elf, what is a Dazoon?
A Dazoon is a
Well,
That's where the spice merchants go to fight the sand.
a Darzoon is an order of dark monks that follow the Temple of Orcus, and they worship Orcus. And they are adorned in armor that praises Orcus. They have the one that you saw has 2 rings. The left-hand ring has Orcus's symbol on it, and then the right-hand ring has Vecna.
Okay. Out of game, I know. In game, I have
Yeah.
no idea. Okay. So like Vecna, the freaking major lich, and Orcus, the demon or is he a demon or a devil? Devil, right? Devil prince.
He's a demon that ascended to devilhood, and I believe he reached godhood. I'm not.
Yeah.
I think Orcus is one of the 9 princes of hell.
Yeah.
Isn't
Oh yeah,
I'm fairly certain.
Yep.
Okay.
he's actually I think the 3rd highest. I think he's in charge of death, basically.
It's just under like
he took
Beelzebub and
He took over from Yenigo.
Yeah.
They fought and he took over.
Yeah, Yenigu used to be way up there, but now he's not so high anymore.
Hades will describe to Aegis where the temples to both of these deities are in Thay.
And this is what Addie relayed to me.
Mm-hmm. Like
Okay.
Siri in Siri's voice. You know.
So, Graxus, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Eldrazi made mention of new gods. I understand the concept of our part. But are there other new gods outside of our own party? I mean, I know that other parties were trying to end or bring about an end to the situation. At the time, I doubt many of them have lived 1,200 years to get to this point. But I mean, outside of Eldrazi's own guard there.
In my travels, I've found that there are many cultures that have willed someone to be a god. And with enough belief, it is said that you could probably reach godhood. Some think that gods are blessed by power from higher ranking gods or creators. But I think if you willed them, you could create a god. I believe in that. I've seen it. What truly is a god?
It's just something powerful enough that's acquired faith from people.
Correct. If one person acquires that faith, are they not a god? There are many powerful demons here. Some of them were gods at one point. Who's to say they are not gods again?
Is there any threat to all of you? All of the weapons? I don't know, lack of a better term. Going to...
Our sentience is attached. I forgo my godhood long ago. I decided to wander. But for the others, I cannot speak. I have known Illyriel. She is quite beautiful. She was a goddess at one point, but I do not believe that Netherium will harm her. I think it is more interested in you.
Thank you.
Hey, Nazgamar.
What?
You hate that damn axe, don't you?
Graxus.
Yeah.
It's the only axe that put a chip on me.
Kratos is kind of being a dick. He wouldn't even listen to me when I was telling him that I got violated. He kind of walked away.
Nazgamar.
We should throw that axe in the sea.
Nazgamar don't care either. Well, as I would agree with you, throwing Graxus in the sea would be great, but you're just giving him his wish. So no, we need to burn it in a forge and destroy it.
All right, we can do that too. You know, but I think Jeez really needs to talk about this violation thing because it's really on Jesus' mind. And Jesus is a little distracted until I actually get to talk about this. And Jesus might have hurt his head. I mean, it was in my nose cavity. Do you know things that go in my nose? How am I going to talk to Addie, the book elf? She'll listen to this.
Good idea.
You asshole. You're on my list now.
Yeah, Nazgamar has nothing to say to you when you start talking about violation. And
You use the Addy technique. Let's tell our gods things that are completely what they do not want to talk about.
but see, Illyrio doesn't mind.
Jesus psychologically damaged.
Nazgamar's like, shut up, or I'm gonna turn around and stab you.
Yeah, I think about Korn, the blood god, and I'm like,
Yeah.
so if one of his followers said, "Hey, I just have I really want to say I was violated earlier,"
Yeah,
and then you just
he'd
get a
be
chainsaw
dead
axe
immediately.
right through your face.
Fucking Korgos Cruel would show up and be like, "You're dead." Hit you with
Violate this.
his reality splitting axe. When he hits you with it, it opens a portal straight to Korn, and Korn just kind of grabs you, like, "Come here." Yeah, you're gone.
Where are those stupid gnolls? We should go kill them.
Well, thankfully they're pretty far away,
Yeah.
so long as
We keep
everything's
moving.
collapsed.
So we ran from a fight.
It wasn't a fight; it was just getting
It
slaughtered.
was an ambush.
We were fine until they swarm us, and they would have swarmed us. That is not a valiant death.
Yeah, these aren't your basic gnolls either, so a lot
I
of
like-
them are
I
they're
like-
chosen of Yenagu and all
Yeah,
that.
I like those things that they put in that Princes of the Abyss or Out of the Abyss.
Out of the Abyss, yeah.
They did have all kinds of different Knoll classes.
Well,
and stuff.
Yenagu is the only reason that gnolls exist. So, like,
Yeah.
literally, he creates.
Yeah.
I think they're the children of Yenagu or the.
His whole backstory is
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. And
I-
then whatever they are, there's only certain ones, and they're the ones that breed
Flynn.
gnolls or whatever. Yeah.
Is it Flynn? The Flynn Knolls are the higher ranking Knolls, but then there's the different classes of them.
Yeah.
Like you said, Children of Yenagu. There's all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
I really
it's-
don't know it.
Yenagu's really cool.
Yeah.
He's a fucking cool dude. Demon. God.
Fucking
dang.
start off as a
God.
human and you just run a murder campaign
That's-
until you become
That's what
a
Orcus did
monster.
too. Orcus did the same shit.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Orcus is the
I
same
know.
way. Orcus was a dude, got to demonhood, started as an egg, and went all the way through the ranks of hell to be like
I'll have to
third
read
in
up on the
command.
backstory. I don't know anything about
He
Orcus.
actually fought the Demogorgon, I believe, but fucking Demogorgon, Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, you don't have any concept of how big he is either until you actually see where it's like, oh, he's 50 feet tall or whatever
Yeah, no,
fucking insane
yeah.
thing it is. You're like,
Well, it's
oh,
like Cthulhu. Like
yeah.
Look, I drew a representation. of
Cthulhu's just a
Indeed.
guy until he's in the sky, and then
Just
he's
like
a
he has a
giant
single
eye. Yeah.
fucking
Huh?
squid.
have both eyes.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah. So the guy that you saw, well, you know all that, Aegis, right? Or Matt?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, out of game idea. No,
Is that the monk or is that Aegis?
That's Aegis with tentacles in his nose.
Definitely Aegis.
Did you know this is
You
your
should give him
fault,
half
right?
a lid. Put half an eyelid over top.
No.
It's all rolled up.
He just saved you from being tentacled all over.
There was no There was no chance of tentacle.
You should have
until he
cut her
off
off at the
hand
waist.
because he jumped into
You
the
should've cut her
fell.
off at
That's
the
when he
waist.
fucking died.
And then she could have looked like the
Ursula.
Yeah, Ursula from the fucking Little Mermaid.
But that would have
None-
just been
none-
that would
none
have
of
just
this
been
is
strands of
Jesus' fault.
intestines.
Technically,
go.
all of this is his fault.
So
So it's rolled up in the back of his head.
I'll go find Addie. Where is she?
She's there, unfortunately.
Addie.
Yes.
You got this tentacle nonsense under control.
I start laughing hysterically.
I mean, I have a plan, which is we keep it a little chaotic and we don't rest.
I just look at her blankly.
What's troubling you?
I've been
He
violated.
was mind raped.
She's violated.
Mind rape.
Mind rape.
She's had things.
The
things
hand.
placed in crevices that a G's is not like.
In crevices?
Hades,
No.
your tentacle hand
Gravity.
kind of starts waving at Aegis.
Your nose.
Hey,
Hey,
It touched
girl.
me when I did not want to be touched.
got me some.
Have you maybe
half-orc
confronted the tentacle hand and told him how he made you feel?
You should talk about it.
No.
That's a legit-
Sometimes whenever you express your displeasure with things, it smooths things over. It makes it better.
will definitely work in this situation.
So G should talk to the tentacle god or hand of,
Talk to the hand.
of the chaos god.
No, because I bet you it understands parlay.
Damn. That shit got said. Go ahead.
All of this actually makes sense. I shall go talk to the hand.
There's a special place in hell for us. Make sure you're very specific.
Tentacle hand.
Be specific about your aggression.
His name's Chud,
Not
Tentacle hand.
not Cud.
not Cud.
Chud.
That's his sister.
I did not give you permission to touch me where you touch me, tentacle hand.
Aegis,
Jeez does not like this.
The tentacle
Jeez
hand has done
invokes the-
more
Jeez
damage in
invokes
3
The
seconds.
power of parlay.
Hades, what you see is you see your tentacle hand just kind of like quivers a little bit, like it almost like you feel like it's laughing. You see Umgus sitting, and it kind of Umgus peeks his head up. And just,
But I'm causing
it's
chaos.
chaotic. It's fine.
I'm causing chaos. So
well, this is interesting.
I had a reason. A very
going
really
with
good
this.
reason. I thought.
Addie the book elf has told me I cannot cut you off, tentacle hand. But Jeez does not like you.
Does he know he's talking to your hand?
Yeah, it does. Aegis,
No clue.
you do know that the hand is. You're talking to my hand, right?
Jeez knows this. Addie the book elf and the lizard told me to go talk to the hand.
Does he?
Why is everybody laughing at it, Jeez?
No. I think it's a good idea. So tell the hand how you feel.
Fuck you, hand. Jesus, I like you.
Fuck you's not a feeling.
I think the hand likes you quite a bit. That's why it was stroking you.
Cheese is gonna go. Cheese has never listened to the book elf and the lizard ever again. So it's not a good idea.
Tell him if he would like to be stroked somewhere else. The hand will easily
I
abide.
hate. Cheese
No.
hates his hand.
No.
Oh,
that's
Hades,
other
you're
hand.
no fun.
I turn
Why
on
am I
it.
not
We'll
fun?
go back to them.
Did it work
The hand has done
You're in
more damage to
places.
him in 3 seconds than
Aegis?
anything
in
has.
this whole game?
Aegis, the hand wants to wrap around something else.
Your shaft.
You hear Umgus like, oh, this is so great.
Cheese is on watch. Everybody else.
I'll be in the tent naked if you want to talk to the hand.
It will listen.
I let anything in to kill them.
No, seriously, just go. I don't even care. I'm just standing
You
here.
start
I was gonna
lighting,
watch it.
You start, like arrows out of like, wood and light it on fire. Right here's food. Oh,
I was
no,
causing. Oh no, we froze.
Light a big campfire.
Okay, we're back.
I was causing chaos.
Oh yeah, no.
No.
I thought I did the right
I'm
thing.
just gonna go over to Addie and Kratos.
Part of me thought it was a legit idea. Not really,
Did you
but
really
I mean,
tell him
kind of.
tell the hand about how he felt about
Yeah, I was gonna have him draw a diagram in the dirt too and show the hand where it was inappropriate to touch him, but we didn't get that far.
Jesus ever talking about a Jesus feelings ever again.
That's right. You bottle that shit up like a man. You fucking bottle it up.
Control your anger.
I was
it?
causing.
It certainly is chaotic.
Yeah, it was simple, easy, fun, chaotic, not rapey, chaotic. I fixed it.
That was chaotic rapey. That
Considering
was-
how many barmaids that man has grabbed when they did not want to be grabbed.
It's called karma.
Do you know
Yeah.
how much money I've had to pay for sexual harassment suits in the last few years?
And now his nose is paying.
Anything up their nose. The nose is a
a
sacred place.
G's Weinstein there.
Literally, I swear my grandfather has spent 1,000 gold.
Just out of suits.
Yes, yes.
It's really funny when it waves at him.
Just wait until Ajiz is on watch when all of you are sleeping.
Just wait till Hades grows an eyeball on her hand. That's gonna be really interesting.
Fuck. What was that movie?
Pan's
Pan's
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
No, no.
Demon's Gate.
Demon Gate. Yeah.
3.
Play the
Shit.
Slayer
3.
album backwards.
3 or 2?
It's the first one. The first
Is
one
the first
has
one?
it too.
Is that's the first one where he runs up the stairs?
Yeah, and the
shoots
moths hit the window
yeah,
and
yeah.
it blows it
He
off.
shoots the big ass rocket out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If,
dude.
if
Shoots it
she
into his
grows an
hand.
eye,
Yeah.
Addie's
I
gonna be
love
way
those
more than
movies.
just
Oh,
concerned.
They're terrible, but they're awesome.
They are.
I have half a mind to make it appear normal, but I think it's actually better to keep it this way unless we're around people, because that way, if it does something, we know.
Yeah, I agree.
Just gonna say.
Can you feel it?
Of course.
I'm
Does it-
curious.
I-
Well, I mean, that's questionable.
Oh no. That's her hand.
What did Jesus' brains feel like?
There wasn't. What the, have you? So back at the Colosseum for festival days, there was this thing called cotton candy. It was awful. It was like sugar floss, and it's like has no substance. It's there, but it's not.
I feel like this is more.
Don't worry, Ajiz. Everybody loves you.
She adores him.
I mean, Hades literally just said you have no brain.
But it feels like cotton candy.
Jesus' one brain cell is very, very tough. Do not mess with that one. Brain.
And it's really quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry,
Real quick
AJ.
on the uptake.
We have some crack rocks here.
That's true. You guys do. I forgot you
Yeah,
have
we
the.
have the special crack rock.
I forgot you have
We have the
the
vial of it.
Baylor
Yeah.
We
dust.
do, yeah. Wrong game.
Baylor dust. No, you have Baylor dust. You have storm elemental
Yep.
bong
Fucking-
hits.
I have straight up.
What were we talking about Baylor's though in a game?
That was
No,
the
no,
Bathers.
that's what. Yeah, mine was.
It's Destiny.
Conversation I am.
Yeah, we had some Baylor dust.
It was a conversation via IM, I think.
Oh no, but we also had one in Destiny. We had a conversation about.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
there's guys in the Destiny 2 called Bathers, but I thought
Huh?
Jimmy says it like he says it.
It's because he got that.
Because he has
He's
the
got the
accent.
little Asian accent going.
No, he's from New York.
And then he says Baylor, but he's like, get the Bathers, or I can't even. And I thought he said Baylor, and I was like, yeah, Baylor's.
So the whole
Because,
time,
you know,
if
like,
you
I know what a Baylor is.
and
Get
I mean,
'em.
they're a demonic-looking creature, too.
Right?
I, mean,
I
it's
was
like,
like,
this
makes
big
sense to me.
gold
Fuck it.
skin, dual-wielding fucking crazy
I call it a
thing.
Baylor. Fuck, maybe it's somebody else's art concept. I don't
Jimmy,
care.
it's called a bather.
You mean Bather? Oh, that's what you're saying. I get it now. Yeah. Slow your
So,
New
by the
York
way,
shit down.
I have been sitting on these.
Love you, Jimmy.
Not quite literally, since the last game. I had them on my desk ready to go.
It's perfect. It's a good
yeah.
prop.
It is a good prop.
So we can get out of here on before midnight.
Mitternacht.
We're going to fast forward camping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything you guys want to do in between camping, we can pick up on and chat or whatever. And by all means, that helps me because then I can write it out and work on it.
Jesus isn't talking to anybody.
Oh, don't do that to me. She adores him.
It's okay.
He's not getting anywhere near you with that.
No, and
stupid-
He's still fucking
And
wakes up
away
with a
from
cuddle
Hades.
next to him. You know that, right?
Because I can only take 4 hours. I can take 4 hours and be fine.
Yeah.
Addie will explain what she did and why to cause the chaos, but she doesn't want to explain it in front of the hand because then it kind of takes away from the chaos and
yeah,
makes
no,
it
no, no.
stable.
No, that makes sense.
So whenever there is a watch and everybody else is asleep and Hades is asleep, she will be like, listen, we are trying to keep it on its toes. We're trying to make things a little chaotic, a little weird. It's we have to do things like this or else it's going to touch all of us and kill all of us. Like she's going to make it.
Mhm.
No, it's going to. Do you want it to go back in their nose?
No.
I mean, I've never really said it was going to kill you.
Oh, no,
guys.
I'm assuming. She's done.
But eating your brain is one thing.
I didn't say it would eat your brain either.
It touched it with cotton
It
candy feel.
might just want to, put that little
Absorb
thing
your
in
memories?
that little thing in your head where you're like, should I do this or should I not? I should do this, and then you just do it.
I'm still running with my 2 mental instability. I
Kill
think it's gonna
children.
kill everybody.
I really want to kill this child. Do you really want to kill this child? You should kill this child. I'm going to kill this child. Chaos.
Kratos might not come back from that. that's dark.
So she will explain
Dean
it
could
to
come back from
Ajiz
that.
why she did that and why she can try to find ways and tell him to try to find ways to keep it chaotic around her. So we're not just sitting by a fire eating food. We're, even if we're poking each other or taunting each other, we have to do this in order to keep it.
Play games of poker where we change the rules every hand.
Right.
Right.
And I won't explain that to Hades because
Yeah.
Hades should know what we're doing and she'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
totally.
So, but I'm just trying to make sure that we're all on the same page. Is that I will go to Savari, I'll go to Chris. Like, we need to do weird things.
Right. I mean, Savari already did some serious chaos.
Right. even if we pick a fight with each other a night, like something
I'll walk
to make
past
it
Safari
weird.
and ball tap him. My strength's 27.
Oh,
It's
it's
like
weird.
chestnuts cracking.
We play, what's that? William Tell. We can play with some William Tell with Savari's bow.
Jethro
Safari,
Tull?
be so
What?
fair.
Well, no.
William Tell. We should see Apple. Jethro Tull.
There you go.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, it's all right. So anyway, you guys have your camping venture.
Mhm.
You get to where you guys can see Netherium.
What is it? Okay, so what does it look like?
So off to the side you hear a voice talking to you. Long ago there was a temple dedicated to the gods. Some would say that this temple was the creation point for the pantheon. And it's like a little sprite just running around your guys' heads in a circle. Some
Is it like
said
Mr. Gazoo?
I don't know who Mr. Gazoo
Yeah, you
is.
would. You would know
Flin-
Mr.
Flintstones,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, the little blue or green little.
With the big
Martian
head.
kind of guy.
The
Yeah.
Martian on the Flintstones.
You would know him if you saw
I
him.
don't remember.
Isn't he on the Flintstones?
I don't remember that on
Yeah.
the Flintstones.
Yeah.
So there's this little fairy thing. It's telling us stories.
It's not
It's
a
circling
fairy.
on
It's
my
like
head.
it's like a ball of energy, and it's glowing
It's a
blue.
will-o'-the-wisp. Don't trust that
Basically.
shit.
I so try to smash it.
Yeah, you just it goes right through
Yeah, I
it.
know I'm gonna fail, but I still
Yeah,
try.
no, yeah.
Hazel try to continue the chaos theory. She's gonna try to grab at it with the hand.
Okay, yeah. Every attempt just
Yeah.
goes to it. Just keeps circling you guys. Some said it was where gods were made. These stories date back a very long time ago. Netherium was said to hold magic so ancient that Ao himself is unsure of its beginnings. Netherium used to be bustling with energies and is always a pinnacle talking point of the lesser gods and their worshippers. Netherium is not the most expansive site, as it grows and shrinks with worship. It is a magical place that feeds off the land's gods and their powers.
Must be tiny.
It needs these to survive, leading some to believe that Netherium itself is some form of living creature. During the spell plague and Mystra's absence amongst the pantheon and all the infighting amongst the gods and their followers led to Netherium retreating underground for many years. With the spell plague lifted and a new stream of magic and belief, Netherium began to rise again, showing its spire once more. However, this time the world was under a different pull. The once beautiful Netherium, with its shining silvered walls and high-reaching towers, with great balls of blue energy pulsating with life, one could almost stand still and see Netherium breathing. Instead, now it is broken. The once great spires lie toppled to the ground, the most elegant of gates dehinged and swinging slowly with the death-filled air. Great metal beams poke from the ground, making Netherium look almost spiderish in shape. Covered in a green hue and feeling that of death, Netherium awaits. And then it kind of rests in front of you guys. That's what you see in front of you. You see basically like a crumbling necropolis right now, and it's got huge beams that come out in a real sharp, angular poses, and it looks like a spider sitting on what's in you can only imagine is a crumbling waste. When you guys look out, you see like red, blue, green lightning behind it, and it just feels like this part of the planet itself is just dead. Like there's just death here.
I'm assuming that magic is pulsating from it.
Oh yeah, like instead of the blue hue that was talked about, it's green now. Like the big balls at the spires, which spires are left, it's just pulsating green, and it looks evil.
What does everything remind me of that place, Aegis?
Because Jesus does not know.
How many are there? Any? How many towers are there?
Left, there's some on the spider legs. So like with each leg that comes up, you can see a spire here, a spire there. Like almost looks like what a watchtower would almost look like. There's a huge pinnacle in the middle, but it's like crumbled, like it's basically broke off in half, and you can see on the ground. Like you're standing above it right now, so you can look down and see pretty much everything.
Okay.
The gate looked like it was one point very ornate and adorned with a lot of jewels and stuff, but it's all lost its color. It's more tarnished and just ugly, and it's literally like hanging, and it's just. I mean, it looks creepy as fuck, and you can feel the energies from it. Like everybody can feel that, like the pull.
Is there any place, any spot that it seems to be where it's radiating from, or more powerful than any others?
Yes. So at the main spire that's broken half, at the bottom of it is a pretty wide base. Very ornate pillars, and they're wrapped with the green energy, and it's almost dancing around them. And if you look close enough, you can kind of see it pulsating, like almost like your breath would be.
A heart.
Yes.
I know the way to the heart if we want to start going in.
You know the way?
I can see the way to the hearth, yes.
Then let's go.
Did the hand tell you how?
No, my, attunement with magic told me how. I promise, the hand did not.
So the little sprite
That's what they said the last time. They
It's
still
just-
touch me in my nasal cavity.
is following you guys. It's kind of as you guys are walking down.
Oh man,
Right.
Heidi wants to keep this thing because it has knowledge and she really wants it in a book, not flighting around in a sprite.
I don't think
Right.
you want to put this into your book.
No, not in that book.
Yeah. There went
Right.
those realms. Okay. Well, we don't
I
need
am
it. We don't need
Addy,
to. We don't need to
destroyer
start
of
over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of god's Addy going to be? Destroyer of worlds.
That's weird. That was not the god I thought Addy would be.
Doesn't that go against like trying to be a god? Like you don't want to destroy your world, right? Like,
Gold.
Yeah, but Addy snapped
right.
the book onto a sprite. I need to find this damn book now because I actually have this. Oh, I do. Here it is. 1 second. I have a great visual.
She's actually lost her mind.
Yeah, she has like 7 mental instability right now.
Damn, where's a picture?
D&D's not real.
It was her second day off work.
No, I'm trying to find a good picture because I have Lady Cottingham's pressed fairy journal, and it's a journal that has pictures of fairies that look like they've been pressed between the pages.
Oh.
Except this one destroys worlds.
Yeah.
Sam and Dean don't have any of those because they eat all their fairies.
It's true.
We're gonna have a talk about this, gentlemen.
Oh boy, we do have to talk about that.
I bet they taste like saltwater taffy.
It depends. Some of them, yes.
Yeah,
Banana saltwater taffy.
that's a good
fucking delicious.
yeah, that's a good example. Definitely
That's legitimately the best saltwater taffy next to the white
peppermint,
saltwater. Yes.
starlight,
they're-
the starlight
Here
mint
we go.
ones.
There were, yeah.
I'm sending it to the group
they're
chat.
so
Listen,
fucking good.
every
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
kind of saltwater taffy, especially like homebrewed fucking candy shop
Oh,
saltwater
yeah.
taffy where you go
Oh,
in and they got
delicious
the
stuff.
machine turning it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck, is that heaven?
Did you hear the urban legend or whatever it is about how that shit got created? It was
What,
because of a
taffy?
flood. They were making normal taffy,
That makes sense.
and the salt water filled up the building, and they were like,
That's
what
like
the
how
fuck
we
are
figured out
supposed
how to
do?
cast was from a guy having a fire on a beach.
Yeah, I mean, it all got to come from somewhere.
Right. Like, hey, look at this metal. It formed in the bottom of the sand. Wait a minute.
I am the taffy god.
make weapons. You'll make taffy.
Super.
Sweet. That's what I dreamed of.
Still be
A
pretty-
world forged of taffy and weapons.
That's our history. First, we figured out how to kill
Adventure
people,
time.
and then we figured out how to give them sweets. Here you go.
It's adventure time.
Take this taffy to make you feel better. I know you
Right?
lost your arm to that guy's sword over there, but this taffy is delicious.
Did you know fucking Ron Perlman was the Lich in Adventure Time?
Was he really?
Yeah, he's the big
The
fucking
the,
Lich.
the frozen guy.
With the
That-
horn. No.
oh
the big
no,
undead
the big
Lich.
undead guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's one episode of that show that is so fucking depressing. It'll make you think, why am I even watching this? Because it is not funny at all, and it's all about how the world ended and became
Adventure Time.
the whole. Yeah, and it was with the Ice King when he intentionally gave up his memory.
yeah,
and
isn't
dreams and
that's when
shit.
he loses his daughter or whatever, right? Or-
Yeah,
yeah,
Marceline.
Yeah.
Yeah, you watch it and you're like, what the fuck?
What is that, hun?
That's the fairy you sent.
Yeah,
That's exactly what would
Depressed
happen.
fairy.
That would happen in.
exactly.
Why? How fast do you have to close that book to get those?
That was kind of
Sam's ready. Like
No.
There's going to be a lot more blood in it.
it's all right.
But remember, the fairy gets a free dodge per round.
They're fast.
He's got to split his dice pool though. So
I ain't worried about it.
Oh,
listen,
yeah.
they're not going to want to split their dice pool when Sam and Dean attack.
Only after the first attack.
Dude, I only
Not
roll like
fair.
14 or 15 dice to attack, so.
Stupid fairy.
Stupid fairies.
I mean, listen. I understand why the dodge rule's there. I still don't agree with it.
No,
Dodges are always they're to me. It's just it's a reflexive action that's trained in any kind of combative sport.
We're getting way off topic.
We are.
I
So
think
we're
we
going
found.
towards the heart.
I think we found a happy medium. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I just like arguing.
that's fine.
It's a
Oh,
dark
yes, what
little
a tea.
secret.
And you guys will be here all night, and Al has to be at the work in the morning, so no arguing
true.
right now.
Yeah. So the sprite is following you guys. You guys are walking up to the gate, and as you guys get close to the gate, you're greeted by your monk buddy and 5 other monks.
Oh my
are
god,
with him.
5.
Yeah.
Aren't we supposed to fight now while we're at the gate?
That's the idea.
I attack.
Like a steel trap.
So as you go to attack, the sprite takes shape, and it turns into a female, just like a blue outline of a female, and it says, "There will be no fighting in Ethereum."
But the monks that we fight here now. For
Jeez.
monk's a liar.
You can't.
Jeez.
Lie,
You,
monk.
you can't talk anymore, Ajis. Like your tongue is caught in your throat. Like
Oh,
you're
I
literally
understand.
trying to talk, you just can't talk.
'Cause I think of that tentacle.
Yeah, it's similar to
Eyes is
that.
little inside.
And it kind of like flares red a little bit,
I cry a little bit inside.
and it says,
It's gonna just break.
"If another weapon leaves its sheath while you are here, you will no longer exist on this realm or any other. Therefore."
Wait, so I'm responsible for all
You still
people's
can't
weapons
talk.
being drawn, and
Can't
I
talk.
don't. Yeah, I can say it.
Is
mentally.
that
Okay.
is that across the board, or are we the only ones held to that standard?
That is everyone here.
Thank you. Just wanted to ask.
Yes. Hades is going to just kind of hold on to her hand then.
And you see one of the monks step up and basically says, "No sprite tells me what to do." And
Go
that
for
guy,
it.
that
Why
guy
don't you
literally
attack her?
goes and just
I think you should all attack. Honestly, all of you over there, you should attack.
and the leader guy kind of, well, it seems luck has found you again.
Shitamura?
Jesus' weapon doesn't have a sheath, so there.
Hades will just say in his brain, "I know you're trying to say something. Just shh."
You can talk again, Ajis. The sprite goes back to being a sprite, and basically tells you, "The heart is here. You obviously know where it is. Your friend was able to see it. When you enter the heart, something will happen."
We'll take the first steps.
I cannot tell you what. All I can tell you is that something will happen. You will
Who
be.
are you, my lady?
I am Netherium.
It is a pleasure.
The pleasure is mine.
I'm so glad I didn't smack her in that book. How to end a campaign. Step 1.
Pie tray.
Step 1. Put fairies in books.
I killed a god with a book, which then exploded and killed all the planes of existence
Including us.
that
So-
were in the book.
She says that the pleasure is mine. Please, if you are ready, you will be judged. And those that are judged poorly will become poor. Those that are judged good will become good. The choice is yours, but you will earn it. To be chosen as a
So-
god and
So
to,
this is poor man, good man. She's gonna be poor or good.
to achieve godhood is not something to be taken lightly.
You make Ethereum roll her eyes.
I just pictured fucking like playing Mass Effect and constantly seeing a G's as the interruptibility in the conversations. Like you're mid conversation, you're like hit the right bumper for a Jesus comment. Boom. Oh. Like when you fucking punch the reporter in the face. She's like, she's talking shit on you and you just fucking lay her out.
Interrupt. What? Why is this an interrupt?
Minus 15. What does that even mean?
But she points to the door, and the door is basically like a big mirror, and it's glowing with green hue, and it's pouring out.
May we be worthy.
Is this a group effort or do we get to go one at a time?
It is for the door to decide.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
Come on, Addie. We'll be fine.
The stupid door tells the G's what to do.
Geez, perhaps you should go first.
G shall go first.
All right.
Okay. So, as you go through the door, Ajiz, you are a young, strapping half-orc, and you hear the laughter and play of kids running around in a house. You have no memory except that of walking through that door. You know there's a door involved, but you have no memory of how you got to that door, where that door was, what the door is, what it means. But you are now a young half-orc in a house.
I do what young half-orcs in a house do, and I knock something over.
And you,
Inadvertently, like bump it.
and you hear down low, Ajiz, quit knocking stuff over, dear. Come downstairs and play.
Because I go downstairs and play.
This is where Ajiz just gets emotionally destroyed. Just
So much for the unbroken.
It all started when the tentacle went up his nose
Just-
and extrapolated from there.
So when
a
you go
bike
downstairs,
chain just-
you're in a house. There's just fresh smells of stew cooking and brewing. There's a lady. She's in an apron and she's human, very beautiful, but worked. You know what I mean? Like she's just busy all the time. She's kneading dough and she's laughing. What did you break this time, AGs?
Vase.
It is okay. Please join the other kids. They are playing. Play with them. You need to be more social, AGs, and friendly. You must learn things.
I make friends. By
Say I
physically
make
being
friends.
friendly.
I make friends.
Jesus, socially awkward. I make friends by physically beating them in every physical
You
contest.
will be my friend.
You're my friend.
Oh, Doyle rules.
See,
That's
this,
exactly what I think of too.
He fucking takes kid, throws him right in the trash can. Doyle rules. Doyle rules.
okay, so
Jeez, rule.
so back at the door. Who's next?
I'll go.
This very well may be my version of hell.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hades, you go into the door. You walk to the door and you're in a room. You hear the small laughter of kids playing, the fresh smell of stew brewing. What do you do?
Talk shit over it.
Follow the sounds.
Okay, you are again. You're a young girl.
Human looking or changeling looking?
Right now, you're changeling looking. You notice that your hand is your hand.
That was a close one.
Good save. You better stay here.
And as you go downstairs, you see a lady in an apron with a bonnet on, and she's beautiful but looks worked. You hear the laughter and kids playing. You hear a half-orc talk about, beating kids to gain respect and all that. Again, you have no memory of before, just a door. You know that you've seen the door. You just don't know what the door symbolizes. The lady looks to you and goes, "Oh, Hades, thank you for coming. Would you like to join me and help me cook? Or you can play with the kids. It is up to you."
How are you?
I'm sorry, young Hades. Are you feeling okay, my dear?
Who are you?
My name is Janice. Do you not remember me?
Where are we, Janice? I remember a door. How do you know my name?
Well, I've been taking care of you for the last 6 years. Honey, do you feel okay?
That doesn't seem right. No, that's not right.
Jeez, did not punch the funny-looking girl.
I should be somewhere else.
I am physically superior.
Well,
I could punch
we
her.
should all be somewhere else, Hades, but we find ourselves where we are. It is okay, my dear. Why don't you... She hands you like a cup of what smells like tea, and you see a leaf in it and all that.
Pot tea.
Please drink this and then go play with the kids. It's fine, my dear. And she looks very concerned.
She'll transform to human.
That is one of my favorite tricks that you do.
I do that, right?
Yes, you can change into anything. It is amazing.
A chair.
Except a chair.
It's an inanimate object.
Yeah.
Janice, I don't remember. Where are we?
Rocking chair.
Where are we?
I mean,
Where are we?
We are in the forest of Appleton.
How did I get here?
You were dropped at my doorstep.
By who?
I do not know. You were left here
When?
6 years ago.
Was I an infant?
Fetus.
No.
She was in a baggie.
You were a young adult, confused and lost, and left in the rain at a door that you had no idea.
That seems wrong.
You are starting to worry me, young Hades.
Mrs. Doubtfire's about to pull a fucking butcher knife on you.
Did you have a bad dream?
I always have bad dreams.
Yes, but sometimes they are really bad where you think they are real.
Coulson does that shit too.
I'm going to find the others, Janice. I'm sorry to have worried you.
It's okay. Please, dinner will be ready shortly. And then back to the gate.
Let's go, me and you, same time.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, so you both walk through. You find yourself in a room. You hear the small laughter of children at play downstairs. You hear,
Kids.
yeah, I hate kids. You feel a little out of your element here. Like you're thinking that you should be free or whatever. It's almost like you're just kind of waking up. You have no memory of before the door. All you have is the door. Like you can see that you saw a door. It's some sort of symbol or dream or whatever, but you can see the door. That's it. That's all you know.
Just turn around and look behind me.
Yeah, you see like little toys of dragons and, like little whittled wood toys of dragons and stuff like that. There's a small wooden sword, just stuff that you would see a young person having as toys.
I pick up the sword.
Yeah, you pick it up and it feels really familiar to you. Like this was your sword. Like this is what you've been. Yeah. It's all there. Like it's all motion, muscle memory. Like you feel like you've used this before. Maybe not on someone, but out in the
Sloppily.
yard. Yeah, like, out in the yard, like a little kid playing out back.
I'll start heading out.
Yeah, so you go downstairs. You can smell the stew cooking. It smells wonderful. You see a beautiful lady, overworked, kneading dough. Oh, Kratos, I'm so glad to see you finally have joined us. How was your nap?
I don't feel like I woke up from it.
Are you kids playing with me today?
Were you eating the mushrooms out of the cow shit again? You have to stop.
I told you to stay away from the redded mushrooms. Did you not listen?
Jesus
just
is the only
tired.
one that takes this reality seriously. No
That's
problems.
Understandable. I do not understand, but young Hades seems to be...
Do I recognize her name?
No. Doesn't even register, click, move, nothing. Young Hades seems a little confused.
Who?
Hades, the changeling girl, the one that can change between different people. What is with you kids? You all know each other. You've been here for years. I feel like I've failed you as a provider.
No, you didn't fail us. I hug her.
Well, thank you. She hugs you back.
Our
Your
parents so
scales.
didn't want us and dropped us off at the
Orphanage of
no.
Misfit Toys.
Tell all the kids that.
So you can hear all the kids out back playing, talking, whatever. Just,
I pull out my sword in fake rage and run out.
And she just, please don't hit him again.
Him. There's one of them out there that's your target. I wonder who.
Addie, you
He and I are going to go at it.
you kind of wake up in a room.
Fight.
Same thing. You hear the
About
kids
how
playing.
old?
What's that?
How old are we?
I'm gonna say you guys are like young teenagers. We can work out the fine details
Okay, I was just
later.
wondering, yeah.
But I'll kind of go over what's the plan is here.
I was wondering.
after
I
we're
bet
done
you
with
we're
this.
level 1 age.
You might not
Hades
even.
would've been,
You,
Hades
might
would've
not
been
even be-
about 10.
you might not be
level
level 1 right now.
Yeah.
Hey, you still got to get that level.
Okay. This one's running, sorry. I hear people downstairs.
A
Hey,
level
you-
1 of G's will so fuck up a level 1 kid.
I remember something about cock and small. Take it out on this
For some
one.
reason, I'm having images of you say my dick was small. What? Like,
I've become a god after all.
yeah,
You got the
A god
playground.
amongst children.
you're the god of
20 strength against someone that has a 3.
yeah. But yeah, you hear the laughter of children. Your room is decorated. There's lots of books, lots of parchment, lots of ink pots.
I grabbed some books.
Yeah, they're just books like lore of great adventures, fighting, tales of a drow that came up from the Underdark, and met a dwarf. Lots of dwarf lore, elf lore, all that.
Okay. I take one or two with me and I'll go explore.
Okay, yeah. You open your door, you can smell the stew just boiling out of the through all the house here. As you go downstairs, you see a beautiful woman in an apron with a bonnet on, and she's kneading dough. She looks at you. Oh, Addie.
Hi.
Hello. You're not confused too, are you? You look confused. Out of everyone here,
I'm not confused at all.
thank goodness.
She's a liar.
He is not very nice.
Kratos is nice. He's just a little wild.
Do you need help?
If you wish to help, you can help. I will never turn down a helping hand.
I will help.
Okay, so she kind of separates some of the dough and says, you must knead, and we have to get this to the right consistency for the bread to rise.
Addie's so fucking confused, but she's just gonna help anyway.
She's
Adding
you see
to the
her-
chaos.
You see her, she's just,
I like the fact even a 10-year or even a teenage Hades without any memory of who she is would not help in the kitchen. 'Cause she would like, nope, that's not my job.
And that's where you guys are. You're in some sort of orphanage with no memory of who you were before. And you're all level 1.
Ish. 0 to 1.
Starting level
0 to
1.
1.
Yeah, you're like learning who you are, sort of be. So this is where you roll your characters up and all that. Like I said, so what's going to end up happening is I'm going to use this adventure as basically a guideline for your godhood. So I'm going to work out some kind of plan and formula here where all your actions have a certain count towards alignment and what kind of god you're actually going to be.
I'm already fucking winning, bitches.
But don't think you have to. This works. Like, you don't have to limit yourself in this to
Sorry. That's fine.
any kind of set alignment, because I'm going to take it as you guys are just learning. So you're still deciding who you're going to be. But this is straight up Faerun. All the old shit's still here. Mystra and all that, so still in power. All the gods are here. Everything's just like it would be in a normal campaign.
I'm so taking these kids' lunch money.
And
Geez, the bully.
another thing is you have no equipment.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And you're going to need all of that.
Oh, geez, you're going to get something. These kids might not have anything. Jeez.
All these kids are broke as fuck. I'm rich.
I'm rich, bitch.
Jesus is going to be the lawful evil god. That's great.
Well, we knew that.
Hey, there's.
Your level 10 strength is not compared to the G's.
I'm a firm believer that not every blood god has to be evil.
Does
Oh, man.
Just most
mine
of
and
them.
Savari think we're the only ones that have it. Does our mental instability roll over with us,
No.
or is it cleaned?
It's all clean. This
Okay.
is like.
I just wanted to make sure.
And the G's has no recollection of being violated by the tentacle, right? All that's fine.
That might be there.
Right. So essentially.
You have a weird thing with your nose.
You go crazy nosebleeds.
It's basically we're going to be doing a whole. This would be like chapter 3,
Mm-hmm.
which would be becoming gods. Your actions based on what you did before and what you do here is what's going to kind of form you into what Netherium thinks you should be. So,
Awesome.
and then after, that's why I know it's going to be hard to do, but you're going to have to forget
Everybody.
how you were and everything that you know, and then play based off of that.
Like a fresh start.
Yeah, basically, it's like a fresh campaign within a
Well,
campaign.
and I think what 4th edition was it 4th edition or 3.5 that introduced the unaligned characters?
Yeah, it's I know fourth
That
definitely
was
had
4th. It wasn't
Okay.
3.5.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason I was thinking like 3.5 with like your basic farmers and stuff like that
Yeah.
would be technically unaligned. But yeah, okay, maybe yeah.
Yeah, there was
4.
in fourth there was actually you could be good, chaotic, lawful. Yeah, so it was basically it broke it down or completely unaligned.
Well, we'll be starting fresh
Pedro, I
anyway,
messaged
so.
you
Yeah.
a question. By the way.
She messaged you a question.
Where?
I'm gonna stop the stream
yeah. Good night, stream.
so we can chat. Nice stream. We love you.
Thanks for watching.